Hello guys, today on this video I would like to show you an unboxing video of the Yaesu FT-817 ND QRP radio, and I would like to show you the visual aspect of the radio, how it looks like and what's inside of the package. I'm not going to power it on that video. So if you are not interested in seeing how they looks from the external, then I do not recommend you watching this video. So let's begin. So first interesting thing with the package, I've got a hat, as you can see, the 60th anniversary of the Yaesu. I'm not sure if that's real Yaesu or this is just from the seller, but anyway, I'm going to put it over my head just to act like a proper Yaesu guy. So that's how the box like. You've got your basic information, and let's see what we've got inside. So the first we can see a map divided by the locators. Oh, quite nice and quite big. We've got our whole world, which is okay. Let's put it aside and let's see what the tiger wants the most, and this is our radio. So that's how looks the Yaesu FT-817 ND. It's heavy because inside we've got the nickel cadmium batteries fitted, and this is the front panel. I'm going to remove that. So I can tell you right now that it looks nice. We got nice click of the buttons. We've got our volume and the squelch, the fine tuning, also very nice. A BNC front connector. We've got also a rear connector. On the side we've got a place to hook up a carrying strap. We've got our microphone, and we've got output for a speaker, and I believe there is a switch for the PH phones. Maybe that's a switch for the headphones, and that will change the impedance. If yes, that's the great idea. As you can see, very nice heatsink on the back. I cut myself, not here, but when I was fixing a device. And we've got our input, our ground, the key, the data input, and the ACC, which allow you to control from the computer, and the UHF connector on the rear. You can alter between two of these. By the default, you've got the UHF and the VHF on the front, and on the back you've got the HF, but you can modify that. We've got the speaker, everything metal, very good, made in Japan, which is okay. Under that flap we've got our battery. Do not unscrew that screw. You have to just put it like that and it will pop out, as you can see. So do not unscrew that. And this is our genuine battery pack, nickel metal hydride, 14 watt hour. I saw on the YouTube a very nice by the Windcamp company, the lithium polymer that you can fit inside your radio, and it have a charging port over here, so it allows you to very quickly charge it, because over here you've got a charging circuitry that will charge it like almost 10 hours, which is not good. And we've got another part for the strap. So I can tell you right now that I'm absolutely feel amazing about the size of the radio and the capability, because we get used to see the dual band radios like the UHF and the VHF, and this one is amazing. It's got the HF, it's got the 50 megahertz, the 2-meter band, and the 70 centimeter. So like you've got everything. It's such a small device, and the size of this device is actually smaller than many of the citizen band radios that you mount inside your car. And over there, if you exclude the space for the battery, and the half of the case will be hollow if you remove the battery, then this is absolutely amazing how much effort they put to make this device so small. I'm absolutely feel amazing about this. When you feel that, that's just crazy. Okay, let's see, we've got some declaration of the conformity with the different rules. We've got a sticker, the Yaesu, the radio, quite nice if someone want to pay and be the advertisement banner. We've got a ferrite choke, which is used on the cable for powering your radio. This is the cable you could use for powering your radio from a bench power supply, or so we've got this small plug. This is not quite a big plug. This is not 2.1. This is a smaller one, just from the tail. This is not like a standard CCTV. That's very common. This is a 2.1 millimeter. So that one will be a smaller one. I don't know which one is it, but I'm pretty sure the manual got the information, and we've got the inline fuse. So I believe if we have some kind of noise, we can put the ferrite choke on the cable to stop the RF coming back or in, depending on the situation. We've got the antenna. From what I read, this is not a good antenna. This is like the 3-section antenna. We've got a BNC connector on the bottom, and as you can see, we've got a screw over there. And if we want to use this antenna on the UHF and the VHF, we should screw this short, and as you can see, there is a connection. And if we would like to use the 50 megahertz, we should use the extended whip, and that's how it looks like. So it's quite rubber, quite nice, but from what I read on the internet, that's not the best antenna. But that's have to be a versatile, so it should work on large frequency span. So you cannot have a very good antenna for everything. That's a trade-off. Okay, we've got a carrying strap. Let's see. Quite nice. And the mounting is done over there. So you can just carry your radio over your neck, I believe. If you've got that over your neck, you should be looking on your radio like this, on your chest. Well, maybe quite nice. If you're using a short antenna, that might work well. Let's see what we've got over here. Over here we've got a battery enclosure. You can put over here a standard batteries that are not rechargeable, and in case of emergency you can just fit a standard AA batteries and power your radio, so you don't have to recharge the battery pack in case of the emergency. And we've got a power supply, which I actually don't like. I don't like because that's a switching power supply. Of course, it's signed by Yaesu, so I'm pretty sure it meets every safety requirements and the noise. But I'm not a big fan of the switching mode power supply in the communication of equipment. I would like to have just a standard linear transformer, but I'm pretty sure it's doing the job. It's not meant to be used your radio power from this, but only a recharge. You should use that only for recharging. And last thing, we've got a microphone, and we've got also a place to hang your microphone. This is not a speaker microphone, this is just a microphone, so we can put it on the wall. And I'm really impressed by the build quality. We've got our switching channels up and down, a fast switching. That's the model number. It looks really nice, very gentle push. So it's looking quite nice. The good thing is you can replace the cable. I'm not sure if you can buy that, but if you can, that's great. If you damage your cable, you can just mount a new one. So if they're selling the cable just alone, that's a really great. And it's using a computer plug, so maybe you can make an extension. I'm not sure if the line of the microphone are shielded, but if not shielded, maybe you can extend the microphone. So you can connect it on the side of your radio like that. So as you can see, it's looking really nice, and there is also a manual, and I will show you in a second. And that's the manual. I'm just reading that to show you everything. And as you can see, it's quite nice. It gives you a basic information, because there is, as you can see, there is extremely big amount of the option you can select on that radio, but you don't have many controls. So all the things we are changing by combination of the buttons, selecting things and using that. So very good to have a manual with all the information, because you cannot guess from the front panel. Without the manual, that will be very, very complicated. But as soon as you, of course, get the how you set everything and get used to using the menu, it's quite easy. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy and see how the radio looks from the externals. Thank you very much, see you next time, and bye bye.